Second Chance Animal Society is a non-government organization whose mission is to rehome rescued dogs and educate the concept of adopt, don't buy, as well as neuter, don't multiply to save lives. Upon arrival, we were greeted by a few of the 500 dogs who have been rescued. Initially, we expected them to be wild and unfriendly, but to our surprise, they were some of the most tame and welcoming dogs we have ever met. We were given the task of repainting the cages that were old and rusty. This is because the dogs are in the cages for long periods of time, and the rust may affect their health negatively.
We were also given the responsibility of their afternoon feeding. These dogs require hundreds of kilos of food every day. As such, a lot of manpower and resources are needed to keep this place up and running. However, while these puppies may seem as if they have big smiles plastered across their faces, not everything in the shelter is bright and cheery. These dogs are forced to be in small cages due to their large numbers. On top of that, the dogs do not receive the care that they deserve as they greatly outnumber the workers. Many of the dogs can be seen with injuries that have not been tended to.
Can you introduce yourself?
Everybody call me Auntie Kim here. I'm volunteers, members of the Committee of Second Chance Animal Society.
How did you start working here?
I am volunteer. I'm not working here, and I'm the volunteers for this Second Chance since 2009. So I'm now more active role for helping this shelter to maintain the shelter, make sure that every dog's here, 500 dogs here, have food, medical attention. And I also like to make sure that every dog has opportunity to can find a home. That is our ultimate objective, having shelter here.
What made you want to start volunteering here?
I think it's the passion that made me there. For me, when I was started involve myself, that time I was just a donor. I just see and I came and read my donations. But later I realized they need more helping hands. Then I get myself involved, and again now I'm more and more active on a lot of roles to ensure the shelters can be managed, can be run, and make sure every dog have the food and make sure they have the basic medical attentions.
Where do all of the dogs from here come from?
The dogs actually, some is from rescue by our volunteers. Here we got a lot of volunteers, groundwork volunteers, and they comes every day. They are taking turns to come, but each day there is a volunteers together with workers to help us. shelters dogs here. And original when we started the time, it's mostly our rescue. Later people call and ask us to help and this and that. We do because we do have space. And later because they know that time our old shelter is based on Oakland Road, Pioneer Mid Valley. So when people come to know our locations, then tends to a lot of dumb dog. So we do come across a lot of new faces dog being dumped at our place already. Then that's how the number built up.
What are some troubles that you face when running Second Chance?
More important is had to worry about their food. Make sure that I can get 20,000 at least to cover their food expenses.
Then you survive solely on donations?
Yes, we wholly rely on donations from public, from kind people, and also from just now you have buy those merchandise. It helps. Just like this T-shirt actually designed by a very kind hearted animal lover, and she designed herself and her pets, and they sell this design to us for us to raise funds.
So what will happen to all these dogs if no one takes them in?
Then that's why initially when we started, we thought of build a shelter, a simple, it's called a halfway home. Halfway home means that we rescue the puppies, they are not well, we treat them when they are recovered, healthy, then we bring home. So this is just halfway home. But not because it's not that straightforward mathematical. In, one out. So eventually that home become a permanent home. So you can see a lot of dogs here, they're from puppy until now. They are here. So more or less this is their home. But this is actually, we call themselves, I call themselves actually, we do not want this as their home. We want them to have a home means real home. A home which have a family. People can have attention and full love. But here you can see, we go there, we can't give every dog the passions and they. So a lot of things happen that we just do our best to make sure, but too many. That's why now we come to a conclusion, this 500 is our max we can go. Because then when we build the shelter, it's for 200, not 500 is over. Because of that, now we have faced the space constraint. The dog, is it healthy, happy? I can say, are they happy? I don't think so because it's too crowded. But of course, sometimes see their face happy means they're happy. But a lot of things we cannot pay attention when they are sick. We did not realize. When we realize a bit too late. That's the sad things that we feel. So we now come to a conclusion that we come to a point that no more taking in dogs unless the numbers here is reduced to 350. Then we start taking in. The criteria of taking in dog is for those cannot survive on the street. Means if you put on the street, they cannot survive. No choice. We will take in, and the place here is safe. And those who can survive on the street one, we encourage people to give them food and water. Bringing to the shelter is not a solution. This is now we are practiced to educate people. When we go to the events, we get opportunity to create awareness. We always tell people to adopt, to neuter, and even tell the people that if you see come across any dogs on the street, you can do, if you can, give them food and water. Put away from the busy, dangerous streets. So at least they feel very comfortable there. So if you can touch them, they let you are allowed to catch, even catch them to neuter. And let them boarding in the back a bit, then put it back again. Continue give them water and food. It really means if everybody come in, it makes a great difference to the society, to the welfare. The number of street is reduced and the welfare of the street is improved. When you improve, you can see less fighting, less, people say the dog chase after motorbike. A lot of things, bad accident on the road will not be happen You know, because simple reason is if a person or dogs have enough food, the stomach are full, they will not like looking endlessly for the food. You know? So this is the society can do. You mean you, me, everybody, not because of shelter can do. Everybody can do and make the society difference.
It's enough.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.